Okay, folks, we're back, and we're about to face, well, Maleficent. Because, well, of course, she was the one that kind of manipulated Riku into joining her. I mean, she's pretty much placed the seeds of jealousy inside Riku because she showed him, well, the image of Sora, Donald, and Goofy together, and about the whole replacement thing, so, yeah.
Except they didn't realize that you could have multiple friends.
Yeah, but come on. He was being manipulated. She does this to him and all that sort of thing. It's kind of like the Palpatine Vader thing going on, but I don't know what's better between the two, though. You decide, folks. You decide. And here we go. We have our encounter with Memory Maleficent. Ah, blah, blah, you're alive. Well... yeah, even she knows that she's a figment of his imagination. Or memory. Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, one of the things about this theme of this playthrough you might notice is that Riku is alone. I think it ties to the whole friendship kind of thing, how he betrayed his friends and all that sort of thing. I just don't know, really.
Yeah, it's reflected in that he doesn't get any friend cards, really.
Oh,
at least not now.
I wouldn't say, yeah, not now. But give it a few moments, folks. Give it a few moments. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Can we fight now? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Darkness, darkness, darkness. Let's fight. Anytime now. Come on. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yes. The time I wanted you around. Surrender your heart. Blah, blah, blah. She did give him a power boost. I remember that. Yes, yes, yes. Blah, 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 blah. I hate you. Blah, blah, blah. And lose myself, empty myself. Okay. Well, technically true, since his heart was booted out of his body, so... yes. I'm stuck seeing people like people of the dark. Okay, that makes... yeah. I'll take you out one by one. Well, yeah, he did work with a bunch of Disney villains, so...
So he's basically getting revenge on memory versions of his old partners, basically.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You hit the nail on the head right there. That's pretty much the plot of Riku's story. He'll be going through many worlds where the bosses originated from, in memory form, beat them up, and move on. That's it, really. But there will be other encounters that Riku will, encounter.
Just remember who else is in here.
Yes, the organization of losers and weirdos and creeps. In fact, in this video, I think, we will be meeting 2 more of them, besides the ones we've already met. And they're not the ones that were in the ending of Sora's thing. No, these are 2 additional members, too. Ones that will never encounter, that have never encountered Sora, never will encounter Sora, Riku exclusive enemies. So, well, it's just a little something, for you to think about, folks. And of course, here we go.
Dragon time.
Yep. And folks, to be honest, I don't do as well here as I did with Sora because, again, I forgot that you can move around in 3 dimensions. I keep thinking of the 2D thing, and I almost die because of it. Anyway, another thing to point out is just like Sora handling multiple combinations, like multiple slide decks, we have to basically the first card of a combination or slide will go away for the rest of the battle, just like in Sora's thing. But yeah, come on. I can't... You can move around, you idiot! You stupid idiot! You're about to die, you... I I hate myself. You can move. Oh yeah! This is where I realized I can move in 3 dimensions. Oh! Oopsie!
It took you long enough.
Took me long enough indeed. I mean, it would suck to lose to Maleficent, well, the first boss in Riku's story, on standard mode by any chance, but don't worry, I make it. I survive. Barely. I have to use a bunch of combinations, but I survive. Again, this is embarrassing. Thankfully, I still have plenty of cards to get the job done. That's all that mattered. Just a few more hits, and she's dead. See? I was this close to dying. Did you see my health right there?
Yeah.
Okay, here's another thing I kind of don't like about Riku's story in a way. You know, every time you confront a boss, you beat the boss, and you're automatically transported to the Conqueror's Respite Room before you leave the floor?
It doesn't do that anymore.
Nope. Instead, you have to fight your way through more rooms in order to reach the Conqueror's Respite. Because the Conqueror's Respite does not open until you beat the boss. You can't just skip a level outright. You have to actually go through you have to actually go through the entire floor to reach the boss, beat the boss, the Conqueror's Respite will open up, and you can just leave. No problem. Of course, this is me not understanding Riku mode as much. It's been a while since I've actually seen anything of it. And I just realized I'll be wasting some time right here because, well, Conqueror's Respite has just opened up for me and I could just go. Still, I've chosen the right way because, again, Conqueror's Respite will be open to me. I can just go straight through, save, and move on to some more plot. Of course, there's the door right here. Now, the door will not appear again. Yeah, this is going to be one of those playthroughs, folks. It's just...
Well, hasn't this whole thing been one of those playthroughs?
Yes, but again, it'll be pretty much a bigger waste of time. I don't think I've talked about Maleficent's enemy card, have I?
I don't think you have.
Might as well tell you now, right quick. The Maleficent card is called Overdrive, and it sacrifices reload speed to power up attack cards, which could be useful at times.
And I'm assuming they get the enemy cards get added to the deck.
Why do you shun the darkness?
Come on, I know you heard me. Every word I said to Maleficent.
Darkness is your weapon. It is time you learned you must accept it.
What do you mean?
Stop resisting. Accept the darkness. You have no choice. If you are to serve me again.
I thought it was you, Ansem.
Oh, you don't seem surprised.
All you have been talking about is the darkness. I can only assume you want to pull me back in, so you can play Puppet Master.
Clever boy. I knew you'd be the one to most appropriately serve me. And now, surrender to me again.
You're crazy! Not a chance!
Did you really think you could do me harm? A weakling like you couldn't even defeat Sora, and you had darkness on your side.
Oh, excuse me for being weak.
You are weak. You need darkness. Surrender. Bow to darkness. Bow to me.
That's not gonna happen!
Only the darkness can offer to you all of the strength that you will need.
You're wrong!
That voice... Your Majesty?
That's right! Remember, Riku, you're not alone! Listen close. The light will never give up on you. You'll always find it, even in the deepest darkness.
I got it. I won't lose to darkness. Not today.
You think that feeble little light can save you? From the darkness that I command?
Okay, you would think that we would be tackling Ansem and get this out of the way as soon as possible. Well, end this game sooner. But in fact, this is actually a tutorial to learn another thing about Riku's battle skills right here. And to answer your question earlier about the whole adding cards to the deck, yes, we can add enemy cards to a deck if we want to.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think they're actually automatically added. It's just that we have to select the enemy card and apply it. I think I actually do at one point. Anyway, what we have to do right here first is to break all of Ansem's cards right here so that we can stay alive. So either match or have a superior card to that of Ansem, and we'll be fine. And once you do it enough times, though, we move on to the next stage, which will explain how Riku can do slights in the game. Yes, Riku can do slights as well, if I haven't mentioned that already. Now, it's called Rapid Break. What we have to do here is... yeah, that's Rapid Break right there, so... blah, 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 blah. So we move on to the next step. Anytime now, game. Yeah. Taunt, taunt, taunt. Anyway, what we're about to do here is another new method exclusive to Riku, which is called Dual Break right here. What it is Ansem will show a card, and we have to match the card. We do some card dueling, and we have to break, and I have to break all the cards so that I can access a slide right here. So essentially, we have to do a bunch of card dueling, and I have to make sure I win in order to do damage to them.
What? That all you got?
It seems to me that you are intent on resisting the darkness. All right, then see it for yourself.
Huh?
This is a card crafted from your memory. Advance through the world it creates, and soon you will understand. Chasing after light is not the way. It will not give you distance from the darkness. There is no running from the darkness.
Don't worry, I'm not running. Give it. I'll enter the world, and in the end, if I haven't given in to the darkness, then I win.
I have one more gift for you.
What'd you do?
I simply tempered the darkness that yet remains in your heart.
You still think that I'd rely on darkness?
To use it or not is your choice. I'll be waiting, Riku, for you to sense it and yield to the darkness in your heart.
And so we get D mode. And D mode is essentially what we have to do is if we break cards, Riku's D points will go up. And once he reaches a specific point, he will activate darkness mode automatically, which makes him a bit stronger, reloads all his cards, and use dark slides. And I'll demonstrate those as we continue onward. And we get our world cards. Whoop-de-doo. So let's start our long journey upward to the first floor, okay? And we're gonna meet some interesting people on the way.
Don't I even warrant a hello, Lexius?
What is going on here, Zaxian? I want an explanation.
Nice to see you too, Vexen. It's such a shame. The organization used to be the rope that bound us together.
You're only number 6. How dare you?
Let it go, Vexen. Zexion, tell us. What did you detect?
Visitors. I picked up 2 scents in the castle's lowest basement. One of them was Maleficent.
Don't be absurd. The witch is gone. She cannot return from the realm of darkness of her own volition.
If you would let me finish. The scent belonged not to the real Maleficent, but to a very convincing double. But I truly cannot say much beyond that, since the double is no more. Our other visitor saw to that.
And who is it?
I do not know for sure, but the scent was very similar to that of the Superior.
And yet, not exactly the same, was it? This truly piques my curiosity.
Now, what to do?
We wait. See what develops.
Something smells funny. What's that scent? It's so familiar. Darkness. It's the smell of darkness. I can't believe this is happening. The darkness even seeped into my skin.
Don't worry, Riku.
Your Majesty! Oh! What happened? I can see right through you.
Funny, huh? I can only send a bit of my power to this place. That's why I've got a request for you.
Request?
Listen, Riku. Just because darkness holds you, don't let go of who you are. You've got to fight the darkness inside you. It won't be easy to do, I know. But please don't forget, even in the darkest darkness, there's always a little bit of light.
Light within darkness.
You and I have seen it. The far welcoming light inside the door to darkness. The light of Kingdom Hearts. It will show you the way. Please don't give up. Believe in the light. That's a request from my heart.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Trust me, I'll try to find a way to reach you. I'll get there. I promise.
Oh. You're an illusion.
Don't worry. We shook hands in our hearts, remember? We're connected, you and me.
Guess we are.
Boy, that was a lot of stuff to take in at the... Yeah. Yeah, trophy conquering the darkness. Whoop-dee-doo. Anyway, folks, next time we will enter our first world and, well, clear this game once and for all.